What's up, guys? Doc Raj, Alex here from Move Athletics, and today we wanted to talk to you about a movement-based warm-up for squatting. So oftentimes we see people that are like just hanging out on their foam rollers or bands of their percussion massage guns, or they're just like hanging out down here in the bottom of a squat thinking that they're prepping for squatting. Do you think that's the best way to go about that? Right? Yeah. Alex doesn't, and I don't think it is either. If you're prepping for movement, we need movement. Now, yes, there's a time and place for some little stretching, like anywhere that you feel tight, right, or restricted, you can't get in a good position, yeah, take a couple of moments to address those, but in a movement-based manner. So Alex is going to show us one of his favorite drills here for loosening up his ankles before he squats. So Alex, walk us through what you're doing here.
So I'm just hanging out at the bottom of the squat, putting some weight through it because we're prepping the body to accept weight, right? So I'm hanging out here, getting ready to get in this position, and I'm going to move around, try and find positions in here where I may be a little tight or limited. Just hanging out those positions to get the body ready for the stresses that we're going to put on it. Move around here, and then I can stick my elbows further between my knees, and then I can kind of get a adductor stretch, get the body ready for that. Just hang out here. Get into the deep squat where you're going to be.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and stand up. So that's really good, right? And notice that he wasn't just hanging out there. He was searching around and finding those little areas that were the tightest. So he went over to the left and found something tight in his ankle over there, and went over to the right and looked for something there. And then he moved in to his knees to drive his knees out, using that weight to push down and drive those knees out to stretch out the adductors. Well, all the while searching for those tight areas. And maybe he hangs out there for a minute, but when Alex does this, he doesn't just sit there for 3, 4, 5 minutes. He hangs out there, when I watch him do it, for like 30 seconds. And then what do? You stand up and you do some squats, and then you retest it, right? And you go back there and you find some other spots, and maybe he goes through that. What do you do, like 3 or 4 different times of getting through that until it feels good, really, right?
Yeah.
And then as we warm up for our actual squats with a barbell or something, like, hey, progressively load that bad boy. Throw the bar on your back. Just do 10 perfect squats. Go up a little bit, go up a little bit, go up a little bit until you're at your working sets. Now, it's very important that these squats are performed like a 1 rep max, right? Because if you're sloppily warming up and moving like crap, what's going to happen when you get to your heavy lifts?
You're going to get hurt.
Yeah, you're going to get hurt, and because you're moving like crap. We see this all the time. Like in here in the clinic, we ask people to go through and warm up for squats, and they just move however, and then they're like, all right, there's some magic weight. All right, now I'm going to get serious and start moving differently. No, you're not. You're going to keep moving the way that you just prepped yourself to move, right? So tag your friends that just lay around on foam rollers or just don't pay any attention to the way that they're moving when they're warming up. Like this video, and let us know what your warm-up for squats is in the comments.